Hey y'all, Murby here, and we are here with Carmageddon. So this should be an interesting experience. I don't see it, I went to change the game to it, and there wasn't specifically a Game Boy Color version. But so it's like, that's a mature rated game. That may not work for your audience. It's like, my channel is set to mature, you idiots. Anyways, we're gonna get to Carmageddon, and let's just see how it is. Eagle! Okay, so I can't do any... Night... Kinda controls like shit, not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna... I think they're going around in a circle properly. Hey, Thespis! I like that the HUD is, how'd they get in an airplane? No, not that I could tell. I thought I got a missile, but I don't know how to use it. Found it. Select to change what I have. There's a timer, but it's counting up. Now it's counting down. It's literally been going in both directions. Yeah. Okay.
Aurora Borealis.
Hey.
At this time of year, at this time
how's
of
it
day,
going?
in this part of the country, localized entirely
Yeah, I
within
see
your
that now.
kitchen.
I thought it was just Destruction Derby, but apparently no, it's a proper race. It said laps on the screen there. Okay, I don't know why.
Figure out phase 3 of
Hey,
Operation D's.
I don't know why those people were exploding. I was nowhere near them. Yep. Hey, Cap. Yeah, I hope so too. Being sick sucks. I feel like I've been sick for the better part of the year and I'm finally over it, mostly. See, I turned away from those people and they blew up and they splattered, so... Obviously they had a case of exploding. Details, details. I do appreciate it. I don't need to actually run directly over like the checkpoint marker. As long as I pass it, I'm fine. Yep, there we are. Race completed. I ran over 35 people. I guess. The plane. Them. Where the fuck is this checkpoint? Okay. It's that style. right? Yeah, this is not getting a good rating. The thing is, I played the GTA games on Game Boy Color, and they are more what you're looking for than this. Fine, pick a better one. I do? Oh yeah, you picked Armyman, right. No. Armyman was 82.
Oh, damn it.
No, I'm gonna finish it, love. I want to get a better car. Oh, wow. Yeah, but I can't see where the fuck the arrow's pointing.
Oh, it's
Yeah, it's poorly layered.
Oh my god! What is this?
Like, this is literally a layering issue. If I, Ow. I can't see where the fuck I'm going. Guess I go through the tree stumps? I don't fucking know. Driving through the fucking forest now. Up, 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 up.
Somewhere around here.
There we go, I found it. I want to at least finish group 1.
It is.
No, love, that means I've done no laps. No, that's my current lap counter. I mean, it could be a one lapper, I don't know. I didn't read the text. It is not. By the way, really quick, I need to point something funny out. It says that the next checkpoint is to the northeast right now. You can kind of see the arrow pointing that way. Wait for it. Okay, so it changed. On lap 1, I kid you not, it changed to straight up when I wasn't even really moving. It just decided, no, you're now going the right way. Also, I grew up in the forest. The trees are not far enough apart you could drive between them like I was. Like here. Or when I ran into a fucking tree. And like, look at this. I need to specifically go on this one road here. Yeah. Probably a 3-lapper like the rest. Yeah, what if I was driving... If I was driving a Hot Wheels car, that might be a bit better. Every time I miss my turn there. Every fucking time. There has not been a lap where I haven't missed that turn.
Coming.
Don't mind me just driving through the fucking forest. Okay, there we go. I win. You don't even have to win the race. It's literally just finish
Save
the
right
checkpoints.
now.
It's saved. There, that counts as saving. This is lower. Why would I pay money for a slower vehicle? Just say yes to hugs. Yeah, it has a grating on the front. Yeah, but look, there's no counter. I guess I'm looking for these satellite dishes.
No one knows this. Hey.
Okay, apparently I missed it. I did not leave that area. And then the water? Well, there we go.
Don't even get a large.
All the satellite antenna, yeah. I ran out of time, that's why. What the? Yeah, I think that's what it is. So it's locking onto multiple.
There he
Where the... I'm gonna die again because it's like, I got this one. Feels like it's pointing to the one I already got. But you know, it's kind of an issue for tracking. I'm gonna give this one more try. Yeah, it's definitely like... It's definitely like locking onto ones I've already got. I lied, I'm gonna do one more because I wasted a lot of time in the water. Ah. Must be on that bridge or whatever. On top of that building, that's not a bridge, that's a fucking building. One more try. Make it 5 attempts. So I was making pretty good time there. Yeah. Like, I do this, and I can't get lower than this.
Is that it? Did it?
It wasn't. Like, it's... I feel like I've seen everything there is to see already. Like, Max's Junkyard, Beaver City, Beaver Forest, so let me, I'll do this one just because it's a unique map. I've been thinking I need to be harsher on games. Because the fact I'm this far in and I haven't done a single, like, less than 3 out of 10. I believe that's just called the Rapture Dream. Get it? 'Cause Dogma. I mean, it's a good movie. I'm glad Kevin Smith finally got the rights to it again. No, it wasn't Miramax that did it. That had the rights. Like, I got this car because it had, like, the RAM for better in front, but then that's not even a factor you have to consider in this game. And it's like the AI is so fucking brain dead in this that they don't pose a threat at all. They may ram you once or twice out of nowhere, but you just recover and take off again, and that's that. Like, I honestly feel after this, I've seen everything there is to see about this game. early. But in the interest of time, I'm gonna complete Group 2, just because it's easy. I want to see maybe there's a fourth track I can look at? Or a fourth map, rather? And you can't exit a race early, by the way. Oh, he's dancing. Okay, never mind. Dude was dancing on my hood for a while there. See, like, he hit me there, and, like, nothing fucking happened. I got mildly inconvenienced for 1 frame. No, yeah, it's here. Like, the CPUs have no idea what the track is. They're just doing whatever. So when you're actually going to the checkpoints, which you have to do to progress, they just are literally less than a threat. Like, I am tempted to give this, like, 0.5 difficult. Because, yeah, it can be hard to figure out where you're going, but once you do, it's just do that? And the time is so incredibly, hilariously generous. Oh no, I hit the wall! Look, I'm gonna basically get to the next checkpoint with my eyes closed almost. Like, Sesame Street Sports had more dangers on the courses than this game has. Yeah! Like, it's gonna get a low rating basically on that alone. Is it Carmageddon? No. No, it is not. Like, Shasta shits on what Atari did to, like, humongous games like Freddy Fish and stuff. Rightfully so. Backyard Sports, he shits on that. Rightfully so. Because it's not the same as it was when it was before Atari bought the company. But at least those have the characters. At least Backyard Baseball from Atari, you're playing baseball. At least Freddy Fish, it's edutainment, even if it's like 3 questions. It's a little bit more than that, but it got repetitive very quickly. But the point remains, as shitty as they were, at least you were still playing that. This is not Carmageddon. This is a racing game where you happen to run people over. And your car has health.
He really considered it.
Not really, no.
So fast.
They just kind of explode. Like, again, I've played the GTC Grand Theft Autos. They were more violent than that. Those are more Carmageddon than this game that is literally called Carmageddon. And again, I can't see where the fuck I'm going because the fucking trees go over, the environment goes over the fucking marker. Okay, so that was the right way. I feel like I'm going through this race backwards, but I'm not. Yeah, but it's a different route it wants me to take. Look, I finished a lap finally. Like, these are like open maps where you have to kind of go the proper way. Bye. Like, dude just hits me. Okay, he's trying to go after me. And then I'm just back on my way. Oh, I got inconvenienced for 2 frames there. Like, some of the AI has woken up.
AI and
But it's still not doing much of anything. I'm curious about something. If I go this way... Yeah, that's faster. Which is kind of dumb, honestly. go fast, so I had to literally turn around after a checkpoint. Like, look at that. They just fucking tried to come after me and failed miserably. And there. Wait, what? Oh, I have to do one more lap, yeah. How many laps do I have to do of this hell? The first non-3 lapper. Thanks for the boost, buddy. Hopefully only 4 laps. Sir, do you mind? I mean, obviously he minds. There he goes. Beaver Forest, kill the zombies. So there's 10 zombies to run over. Cool. Hey, Lego. Trying to find any of them. Like, this one arrow is like pointing me who knows where. The way it was pointing, I thought I had to go through this grove, but apparently fucking not. Look, I finally found one 20 seconds in. This is not the way to go. It like guided me the worst possible path. Hey, what? Maybe. I'm about to run out of time anyways. I only found 5 of them because of the shitty-ass pathing it gave me. So I think my best bet from here on out is literally just get to this street. Because there's like 5 of them on the road. No, not taking that path. Why does this start you so far away from the zombies? Excuse me? Do the zombies spawn in order? I think they actually spawn in order. I need to go this way, because I literally went down that entire street and none of the zombies were there. Where the... Where the... Okay, that arrow was tripping. I don't want to go there. Okay, so not across the tracks. There's no quick retry button either, by the way. One more try before ads, hopefully. Too hard to fucking turn in this. The fuck? Where do you want me to go? Onto the tracks then. I'll give that one more try after the break. So get up, stretch, do what you gotta do, and I'll see you in a few. Okay. Try this again. I can easily run people over when I'm not trying. Yeah, you have to double back for the last one. They are specifically at the railroad tracks that you cross over. Max's Junkyard, Beaver Mountains. Oh, wow, this looks horrible. I'm just trying to give this game a more fair shot instead of just saying, fuck it, I'm done. Yep. Let me see something. There's actually guides for this. The hell? There's guides for this. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, Group 5, Group 6, Group 7, Group 8. I don't know, you go to some interesting areas. You go to a missile silo. You go on a fucking... Okay, this one actually has a boss area. I'm on the mountain. There's 32 levels. So, 8 groups. Or you can't just go down the mountain like that. That's... Whoops. Got a little hasty. My mountain. It does not sound like Fear Factory. The song is very repetitive on it. The fact that I've only been on one stage where it wasn't this song so far. Like, I'm not gonna do all 32. I'm just gonna do this because the boss of this area actually is, you know, fighting someone. That's what the 4th level is on this group. Like, it's Carmageddon. I want to have to defeat cars. So I want to do that for a level once. Yeah, I have to do 3 more of these races. Which are very mind-numbingly boring. That the Simpsons car? It's Homer Simpson hitting me? You saw the color of it, right? or endurance races in Gran Turismo are more exciting than this. I thought that was a 4-lapper, not a 3-lapper. Max's Junkyard, 4 laps, checkpoint 6, 3 opponents. Apparently it's all zombie hordes. Wonder if that's how they got this to be on Game Boy, is by saying they're not people, it's zombies that you're hitting. I was tired of that slow-ass car. So I bought a faster one. That was faster than even the default. Is that? Yeah, that could be it. Okay, so. I have nothing to say during this game. Very boring. I'm just doing this literally to... Ugh. Like everything I would say, I've already said. Honestly, I might actually rate it lower than Gex. Like, yeah, this has good music that doesn't hurt the ears, but also... Just when you think you have the controls down in this game, you don't anymore. And at least Gex's HUD elements are not hidden under the fucking environment. It would be fine if it was a game where, you know, if it was just like your lives counter, coins counter, or something like that. But no, this is a HUD element that tells you where to go. And half the time, you literally can't see it because it's behind the environment. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, this is a 4-lapper. Like, I don't think I'd be as annoyed right now if there were like a quick way to restart so I could pick a vehicle more suited to driving through the woods. But you can't, so I'm just stuck pinballing constantly. Nice, nice. Hope you enjoyed it. Probably a lot better than this trash. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Oh, and I have timed to blow this guy asshole up? He's literally stuck in the environment. Oh, you can just drive in here? No idea. You can do that. Okay, we'll redeem it after this. I'll give this one more try. Now I'm about to run out of time. Guy is like too fucking squirrely to actually hit. And the weapons don't do shit. No, that's fair, that's fair. There's the plane. I don't know if this is gonna do anything. Yeah, the only way you could do it was... what sound effect got stuck there? Yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Okay, so first things first, let's get this, Okay, let's get this list going. Wait, what was that? AB to quit. Okay, so there is a quick restart. Like... Well, now I know. Okay, so we got the list here. Got all the games here. Let's, Bomberman Quest! Which shouldn't be there because I just got a Bomberman game added. That's 83, that's fine. Are you gonna stay for the review?
Just terrible. No.
Fair.
Something. Everyone has a first Pokemon the guy has. Yeah.
Anyways, there we go. Bomberman Quest. Random choice via Lego Man. Anyways, we're gonna call that there for Carmageddon. I'm gonna count that as beaten because I do not want to play more of this. I am calling it. That is that. Really? Gotta add those dates. 422, yeah. Before Pokemon Picross was being on the March. And this, I'll say, was 0427. Yeah, okay, there we go. Anyways, let's get the review going on this. Now. Game time, 1:21:33. Let's see. Gex, I believe, was my lowest, or was it Muppets? Now, I raised Gex to 4. All-Star Baseball was 4. Muppets was 3. I'm gonna give this the same score as Muppets then. I am being harsh! This was as bad as Muppets! I'm not giving it a 0. It runs. Yeah, good point. Muppets is getting a emotion further. I'm gonna make it a flat 2. And Gex is 3.5. Difficulty, honestly, I'm gonna give it a... I'm not gonna give it a 0 out of 10, because the difficulty is figuring out what the fuck to do, so 8 out of 10. The music is decent. That's it! That's the pro! The music is decent! Ooh boy, where do I begin? I had to get to the end of the third group of levels to finally have a stage where I had to destroy other vehicles. You know what? I don't want to hear that anymore. We'll get to that in a bit, though. Firstly, it's mostly a racing game where you navigate decently sized maps to hit every checkpoint with a navigation arrow pointing roughly where the next one is. This would be fine if the layering wasn't screwed up. So it was often behind buildings and trees, so half the time you had no guidance on where to go. They could have put it in the score counter at the bottom of the screen, maybe opposite your health, but they didn't, and it's mostly useless. There are also missions where you have to... missions that are basically the same, except just one lap with more checkpoints, be it satellites or zombies, but sometimes it points at ones you already collected, or it feels like it. I had to try the first such mission 5 times because the arrow was so useless, it didn't point anywhere near where the last one was. And as for the mission where I finally had to destroy another car, finally, Carmageddon in my Carmageddon game. That thing was so fast and randomly moving, it was hard to hit anything. This is also because the weapons you get are more than useless because they won't do anything to actually hurt other vehicles. Unless that vehicle is stuck running against a wall, which is literally the only way I could actually blow that vehicle up. It literally got stuck on a wall. Otherwise, the CPU vehicles will try to ram you while racing, but this really only inconveniences you momentarily as you just go again, because the timer is rather generous on racing. Honestly, the main reason the difficulty here is so high, the difficulty rating I gave this is so high is actually navigating the courses, especially the special ones, which have tight timers and where the arrow doesn't help as much as it should. I'll be honest, I didn't actually do all levels in this game because it was just that bad. I couldn't take it. Also, after I blew the car up on that mission, there was a weird sound glitch that hurt my ears a bit, so I had to duck away into another level and pause, which thankfully fixed it. Dear Lord! Look at all that! This was not a good game. Oh my god. Do that game from the office of no, oh god, no. No. God, no. No. No! No, I do not. No! Anyways, that was not Carmageddon, because Carmageddon is better than that. I'm gonna actually add that in. The only way this game is Carmageddon is because it says that. Every single facet of this version is antithetical to that game proper. Yeah. Oh god. You know, fuck you. You do not get a 3, you get a 2.5. You were bad. I am actually being meaner now. That game was shit. And I just do not want to play more. Next up, that was so bad, I'm just gonna call it here. Like, I am burned out on that right now. I do not want to continue. So I am gonna cut the VOD here. Thank you if you're watching this on YouTube. And yeah, I did that all in the wrong fucking scene. That's how burned out I was. That was not on the reviewing scene. Oops. Whatever, it's the same size. Anyways,